Students, good evening. Students who are in the online, am I audible, students? Please respond, all of you. Okay. So now it's a time to see, to continue the previous session. Let's move to the subject. Previously, I started with, what was our topic? Features. So how many features are there in Python? 11 features are available. So the first feature of Python, is simple. Totally 11 features are available. This part we are in the discussion now. Students, if any new students are there in my class, and it is regularly I'm saying for 3 to 4 days still, I used to tell this, and these are the video links which are available for you. There, the day one I said introduction to Python full stack, and the day two and the day three I said real-time applications developed by using Python, and the day four my subject was started. There are the features, there is a historical development of Python, and how to download the Python software, how to download and how to install the Python software. Video number 4, important. Video number 5 is just I wrote the features of Python, just only subheadings I wrote it. And video number 6, important. Day number 6 is an important. So day number 6 is an important. Out of these 6 days, the first 3 days only introductory part I said, and the day 4 and the day 5, day 6 are important. Still, people are going on joining. People are going on joining. Even the features are going on continuing. The people are going on joining in the sessions. So now I'm going to start with the first feature. In the yesterday's class, I already started with first feature of Python, that is simple. And why Python is simple? Yes, so student is Chidanand, N Chidanand. No problem, my dear student. So I said now already video links our admin has given already. Video links already given it. You please look into that video links. You try to listen that and you will follow even in today class, even you are new student. Okay. So still any doubts are there? At the end of the class, I will talk to you, Chidanand. Okay. Let me start continuing part. So last class, we did the first feature called what? Simple. As a part of that, factor number 1 is completed. Why Python is simple programming language? Python is one of the simple programming language because of 3 important technical factors. What are the technical factors I said? Number 1, I already mentioned yesterday, and I said most important also. What are the yesterday's class I said? What are the yesterday's class I said? So here, Python programming provides a rich set of modules. I almost explained the importance of rich set of modules. Almost 1 hour 20 minutes explained the importance of modules. So that Python programmer can reuse predefined code which is present in where modules. Hence, Python programmer feel writing the code in Python is simple. Dear students, which I already said in the class, modules concept in Python is nothing but something like a libraries in the normal style of the languages. So need to concentrate. Thinking somewhere, correct? Today is the first class. CSC background. Stand up once. Stand up. CSC. CSC. Are you from CSC? What is your qualification? BSc, Computer Science. You studied C language, right? Operating system studied or not? Right. My question. First question. What is OS? OS. Hmm? Good. Good. What is DBMS? Database. Database. Management system. What is CPU? Very good. Will you get a job? No. Why? Because we are saying only full forms. That's why concentrate in the class. Okay? Should have. I observed that you are not concentrating. Thinking in sitting in the class, thinking somewhere. Correct? Please don't do that. Please come to the class. Okay, na? Sit properly. Don't sit like in your college. How they are sitting? 90 degrees. How I am sitting? 90 degrees. If you sit with 24 hours with all sorts of this is called what 0 to 90 degrees, because in my Python also I'll explain 90 to 180 degrees, 180 to what 270 degrees, 270 to what 360 degrees. This I will explain in our Python with a pie chart drawing with the data visualization. If the student is sitting like that, you'll get the subject. If the student is sitting like that, no subject. If the student is sitting like that, reverse. If the student is sitting like that, it will become totally reverse. So finally, student will become like that. So don't feel it, because I just compared the subject with what, how you need to sit in my class. You need to sit like 90 degrees. If you don't sit, I will come and talk to you. I'll ask compulsory questions. You know only full forms. You don't know subject. In this class, you will get the subject. Okay now? When I ask questions, don't feel it. Are you feeling? Feel. Completely not feeling means how? Feel it. Feeling or not? Feel. Okay? Right. Shall I continue now? Okay. Students, if I don't ask questions, who will ask questions? I only need to ask questions. I have to solve your problems. Everything I only has to do. So parents will not ask questions. That's why cooperate and learn subject fully. Let us come. See, you are sitting wrong position. That's why I asked you. Concentrate. Hmm? Now, I already said yesterday's class, some different examples. I shown some different coding examples also I said. And now I'm entering, I already said yesterday, definition of module also I said. A module is a collection of what? Data members, function names, class names. And then a math module contains pi, e as data members, and sqrt, pow, sine, cos, f, absolute, and etc. are called what here? Function names. And regarding the class names, don't worry. I just given a brief explanation like our yesterday's class. Like a brief explanation I gave you today. So for more details of that, for more explanation, listen yesterday's class. Try to rewind this class, online students and offline students. Listen this class so that you can understand the first factor of simple. Today I am talking about the factor number 2. Even though students are attending today, they will follow what I am explaining today. If they carefully concentrate in my class, they will follow even in today also. Not a problem. And regarding the word called module, again I am going to repeat, very soon the coding will start. Already coding I am showing in the class, but 0 level coding onwards, I'll start very soon. Okay, so the coding not started, only concept based coding is started. For explaining the concept, I'm showing the corresponding coding in the class to understand my feature carefully. That is what I'm doing it. Factor number 2 I'm talking. So what is the factor number 2? Look at Python programming provides, Python programming provides, Python programming provides. I'm going to give you inbuilt garbage collection facility. Very important facility. Garbage collection facility. Garbage collection facility. So because of this garbage collection facility, what happens? Because of this garbage collection facility, what happens? C language, you take it. C language does not contain garbage collection facility. There is no garbage collection facility. C++, you take it. There is no garbage collection facility. When you come to Java, when you come to Python, when you come to .NET, in these places, garbage collection concept came into the facility in the programming that I'm going to discuss. Because of this garbage, so that what implicit advantage Python programmer gets. What Python programmer is getting an advantage because of the garbage collection facility. I just want to talk about it. Shall we start understanding? So I will come and fill up this statement after explaining what is garbage collection facility. Shall we start now? Well, dear students, you try to follow me carefully. Now I am talking about one important concept I am introducing in the class slowly today. Memory. Even though you are BCom student, Bachelor of Arts student, you did not touch the laptop so far. I want to make you good in my subject. Memory. In your mobile, there is a memory chip is there or not? Memory card is there or not? What is the use of memory? Very good. Good to store the data. And I'll ask one question. You don't feel it. Are we having memory? Actually, I want to ask a question. Do you have the memory? Do you have the memory? Am I having the memory? Yes. Okay, good. And you don't feel because of my word, because I speak only facts. Will you remember last week what I discussed it? Example, you leave it. Did you remember your BSc fourth, third year, BTech fourth year's topics now? Did you remember? Did you remember or not? No. Even I'm not remembering. Did you remember? Did you remember? No. And you don't feel it. You're fearing a lot. Don't fear when I'm here. Just, I want to make you relax in my class. Okay, don't fear, student. I'm asking a question, that's why you are fearing. Actually, nobody will ask questions in the demo. I will ask the questions because I am your well-wisher. Because I will explain the excellent subject for you. That's why I'll ask the questions. Okay, not a problem. See, students, to store the data, we use what? Memory. Do you have the memory or not? Yes. Will you remember everything? Will you remember everything? No. You will forget something or not? So your memory is called which memory? Temporary memory. Come on, fast. Temporary memory. Spell out. Temporary memory. In our computer also, there is a memory is available. That is a temporary memory. In our computer, we call it as what? Main memory we can call. The hardware device for main memory is called what? RAM. What is RAM? Don't tell full form. You are already gold medalist in full forms. You don't tell full forms to me because already I vexed with my 26 years onwards saying by listening full forms, full forms, full forms. So what is RAM? Anybody ask what is RAM? What do you say? Temporary memory. It stores the data only at that point of time. Once that operation is over, data will be removed. Are you following me? Good. Now, students, there is one more memory called what? Permanent memory. Permanent memory. Permanent memory, which is also called as what secondary memory. Spell out ma. Secondary memory, which is known as what hard disk. Hard disk is there in your computer or not? How many types of memories are there? Two types. Come on, spell out. One is called which memory? Main memory. One more is called what? Main memory component name is what? RAM. Secondary memory component is called what? Good. Main memory stores the data what? Temporarily. Secondary memory stores the data permanently. That I am explaining in the class. When you come to the permanent memory management, there I am explaining in my class about files concept. I will explain the database softwares concept. There I am going to get how to store the data permanently. How to store the data permanently. The topic name called what? Files. And one more is called what? database software. And for a minute, I want to show you and I'll move to further. Because why I want to show you here is because student must realize how deeply my class will deals with. So students, come to the point back in my class, which is already my existing courses which are going on. If you look at that, if you come to the concept of where, files, when you come to the concept of files, if you look at that index, if you look at the index of the files, you see index files or streams. First level example, see that the index itself, you see, first level example, this is second level example, this is third level examples, this is OS based operations, this is JSON files concept it is. Why I'm showing the content? By mistake, if you miss my class, if you join somewhere because they are completing Python in 20 days, quickly want to complete, quickly want to do the job. That is your dream. But that dream will not come into picture. 4 years completed, are we getting job? 20 years completing, how can you get the job? Possible? Impossible. That's why deep content and deep subject coverage only will make you to get the job. With this programming, we can store the data permanently in the secondary memory. This is number one aspect. Number two accept, I will show you. Number two accept, number two approach, I will show you. Not only that, we are going to show you there. One more concept is there. Python with Oracle. There also I'm going to discuss. These are all called what? Python related Oracle. Python database communication. Python database communication I am going to discuss. These are all called limitations of file and need of database communication. See the first level, second level, and third level, and then case studies on this area. These things are making us to go forward. Memory management related programming, I will explain. Memory management related programming, I will explain. Come to this point, students. Here I am trying to take up. In the main memory, we are going to store the data temporarily. In the permanent memory, we are going to store the data permanently. Organizations, you take it, they are storing the data permanently or not. So my point of discussion today is, I am going to, the beginning, the data will be entered into which memory? Main memory. Best example, I will take it. You are a student. Because you are the beginner to me, I have to take to my subject. This is your brain. Super brain, this is. Your brain is always super, correct? Right? So coming to this is called a main memory of the student. Whatever the teacher I am explaining, whatever the teacher is explaining, this is entered into our memory. And adjacent to you, notes is also there. First it will enter into the brain, it will enter into the notes directly. First it will be entered into our brain. From the brain, it is entered. From the brain, you are transferring into where? Your notes. Correct or not? From the notes, when the exams are there, again you will get it into where? Brain. Through brain only we'll write the notes. Will you directly write this notes to your answer sheet? No, no. So that means everything is processed in where? Main memory. The processed results, if I want to store it, I will go for which memory? Secondary memory. To store my data into the secondary memory, we need to learn the concept called files and then what? Database softwares, we will learn it. Are you able to follow now? Two types of programming models required to store my data permanently. One is files and one more is what? Database software. Not only in Python, Java also same, .NET also same, everywhere else same. So my point of discussion today is to make you to understand types of memories plus memory management. I want to discuss for 2 minutes. How many types of memories? Two types. Number one, main memory, secondary memory. You have to speak main memory and what? Secondary memory. What is the use of main memory? To store the data and to process the data. That processed data stored temporarily or permanently? Temporarily. Beautiful. To store the data permanently, what memory I need it? Super. So every processed data stored in where? Every processed data of main memory stored in where? Secondary memory. So every processed data stored in which memory? secondary memory. So secondary memory is called what? Permanent memory. Take your first time when you go for Aadhaar card registration. Aadhaar details will be entered into where? Main memory. When you say my spellings and everything is correct, they will confirm. That means they will store your details into where? Database. When you go for a correction, they will read the data from database and do some correction, your date of birth correction, your mobile number modification. Are you following me? Your address changes. Again, if you modify, again they will store it into database or not. That type of coding I am going to explain. So my point of time today is making you to understand two types of memories. For my satisfaction, once again, how many types of memories? Number one, main memory, secondary memory. Main memory stores the data temporarily. Processing the data is done in main memory. And if you want to store the process data permanently, I'll go for what? Secondary memory. Are you following? So beginning, my memory will be stored, my data will be stored in where? Main memory. Now, students, beginning the initial stages, any type of program, if we write it, if we write, or if we use C language and a C++ programming language, if we use C and a C++ language, I want to store 100 values. 100 values. In where? Very good. Main memory. Main memory. Students, I already gave now basics I gave now students. Where are you storing the data? Beginning. So 100 values I want to store it in which memory? Okay. I decided to store 100 values. So to store 100 values in main memory, how many locations I will create? General knowledge. Create how many locations? Come on, ma. Create how many locations? Actually, I want to write a C language statement. Whether you know C language or not, I don't know. That's why I'm not writing C language statement. If anybody knows C language, I will write int of a of 100. I will write it. This is called a concept called array. This is called a concept called array. Because I don't know whether you know C language or not. That's why I'm not talking about that. I don't want your C language. I don't want any of your basics. Whole and soul, I am only responsible for you. I only will discuss everything with you. I want to store what? To store how many values? Come on, fast. To store how many values? 100 values. How many locations created? Good. When I run my application, when we run application, incidentally or fortunately or unfortunately, I got only 10 values. I got it. 10 values only I got it. But how many locations you created already? How many values you got it? That indicates this is my memory if I take it. This is my memory if I take it. Main memory if I take it. Whose locations are called 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. If I take it. Up to where I am taking 99 I am taking. Here, first value stored, second value, third value, like that. It is stored how many values now? 9 values. That means 10 locations values are stored. 10 locations values are stored from 10 to 99. From 10 to 99, locations are under user, not in user. Not in user. Is it called unused memory locations or not? How many locations are in use? 10. How many locations are not in use? 90. In simple word, tomorrow you are arranging one function in your home. You expected 100 people. Because of various functions, only 50 people came to your home. That is the 50 people, what you cooked it, what you arranged it. Is it becoming waste or not? That means you created 100 locations, but you got only 10 values. How many locations are utilized? So internally, come on students, internally, I'm using internally 10 locations are used. 10 locations are used for storing how many values? For storing how many values? 10 values. 10 values. And internally, Come on, fast. Internally, 90 locations, 90 locations are not in use, are not in use. That are known as what? Unused locations. What is that? Unused locations. Unused locations having in the program is a waste, advantage, waste. Is it not called waste of memory space? Waste of what? Memory space. Waste of memory space. I created 100 locations, but I got only 10 values. The 10 values only stored. The rest of the locations are what? Waste. It's a waste of memory space. How can I eliminate this waste of memory space in C? My question is, my beautiful question is, how can you, how can you eliminate, how can you eliminate waste of memory space? Online students, all the doubts I will clarify at the end of it, because in the middle of it, I may not be able to do that. So how can you, so some student is asking, does the class comes on Saturday and Sunday? First of all, Monday to Saturday, the classes will be continued. Sunday, you take rest. Sunday, you don't read. Sunday, you enjoy. Monday to Saturday, you read, you will become scientist. Sunday also, if you read now, you will become universal scientist. Sunday, you enjoy. Monday to Saturday, you read the notes. That is my advice. And that to total day, you don't read. Read 3 to 4 hours. You will become perfect employee in the software industry. Okay, now? So don't get that doubt. Students, please come to that. How can you eliminate the waste of memory space in C language? In C++, this is my topic. In C language, no concept present. No concept present. For what purpose? To eliminate the memory space. Then waste of memory space will give you what? More time is required to manage that waste of memory space to our operating system. Most of the time is spent on what? Maintaining unnecessary memory. So what should I do in software industry when you go to C programming? Since no more concept present here also, in C++ also no more concept is present. Then since no more concept is present, then what to do? C programmer, C++ programmer need to write, need to write, need to write code for, need to write code for eliminating. Code for what? Removing. Which memory space? Unused memory space. Need to write the memory space for what memory space? Unused locations need to remove. Removing unused memory space. Unused memory space. Do you know how to write the code for eliminating unused memory space? Generally, students, most of the professionals are not knowing how to eliminate the unused memory space because it is a purely comes under OS based concept. OS internals, you may not be able to write the coding in C language. Correct or not? What I am trying to say is, if I allocated 100 locations, if only 10 locations are coming, 990 locations are waste. To eliminate that unused memory space, I must write the code on my own in C programming. Such a type of concepts are not present in where? C++. There is no predefined concept present in C++ to eliminate what? Unused memory space. And definitely leads to what? Leads to what? Complex memory management. Complex coding it is. Complex coding. Definitely programmer will feel what? Difficult or easy? Difficult. That means there is no predefined concept present in C++ to eliminate which memory space? Unused memory space. If at all you want to eliminate the unused memory space, what you must write? You must write your own code to eliminate that waste of memory space. I am saying that which is very complicated. Which what is complicated? Writing the code for eliminating the memory space is very complicated. Are you getting, my dear students? To avoid this kind of thing, later programming languages like Java, like what you know, C#.NET, and the most powerful programming language is called what? Python. These languages, what you need not to write, to eliminate, to remove, I will write it. For removing which memory space? For removing which memory space? Unused memory space, Python programmer will not write any code. Python programmer, Python programmer will not write any code. Sir, why? Because Python software itself, Python software provides one program internally. That program will scan your memory management. What locations are used, what locations are unused. Whatever locations are occupied with values that are not eliminating, whatever the locations are not containing values that are going to be removed and added to the OS memory. Because we are getting the memory space from where? OS only. And that type of memory space, Python software provides. Who will eliminate that memory space automatically with one inbuilt program called what? Garbage collector. Garbage collector. This is one of the inbuilt program present in which software? That means the moment when you install Python software, which type of program will come automatically? Garbage collector will come, which is running behind of every program which I am writing. Suppose I am writing a program called abc.py program. This is my regular Python program. This is my regular Python program. In this program, I allocated 1000 locations, but I got only 100 locations used. How many locations are unused? 900 locations are unused. Unused. This 900 locations are nothing but waste of memory space. Behind of this program, garbage collector program is running. Behind of my regular program, one program is running, which is known as what? Garbage collector. This garbage collector is eliminating which memory space? Unused memory space automatically. Means what you need not to write. I need not to write the code for eliminating which memory space? In which language? Because Python contains already which code? Garbage collector code is there. Python software provides what? Garbage collector, which collects or what? Removes which memory space? Waste of memory space. Because of eliminating waste of memory space, it improves performance of what applications? Performance of which applications? Python based applications. Are you following or not? Simple, students. Morning 9 o'clock on your head, there is 1000 locations are there. At 9 o'clock, 10 minutes, only 10 locations are enough, you felt. Unnecessarily 90 locations you are carrying unnecessarily. No? Somebody will come and removing that 90 locations which are unused. Are you walking fast or not? Your performance is increasing or not? Who will eliminate that unused memory space automatically? Garbage collector, which is present in which language? Which is not there in which language? C, C++. That means in C, C++ not there means you are writing the code for what? Eliminating memory space, which is really complex to write it. In Python, we never write such code because already Python software will provide the memory space eliminating code is provided. That is called what? Garbage collector. Interview point of view, what is the question is coming? Define garbage collector. Define garbage collector. Tell me, as a Python programmer, which one is easy to eliminate the memory space? Python, C, C++, Python. Are we writing memory elimination code in Python? No. Who is eliminating the memory space automatically? Garbage collector. Tell me, which code is easy to write, C++ or Python? Because Python contains what? Come on, read out now. Python programming provides inbuilt garbage collection facility so that what is happening? So that unused memory space unused memory space, automatically collected by what? Garbage collector. Automatically collected by what? Garbage collector. Garbage collector. See students, and hence performance of Python based applications improved. Performance of Python based applications improved. Improved means what? Enhanced here. Improved. I hope you are following me. As a part of it, I am giving you one beautiful definition. So definition of what is that? Garbage collector. Garbage collector. Now I'll tell you, coming to the point of it, it is a regularly asking question. Everybody will look into that. What is the garbage collector definition? For my satisfaction, all of you need to understand. Is the garbage collector you defined or already defined? Come on. Right. Is it running in front of you or behind of your program? Yes. A garbage collector is one of the Python background program. Python's background program. Python's background program. Very, very important. Background program, which is running along with regular Python program. Regular Python program. And whose role is that to collect what memory space? Unused memory space. This wording you need to get, students. You need to get this word, students. To collect which memory space? Yes, unused memory space. Unused memory space and improves improves the performance of which applications? Python based applications. Python based applications. This is the most important definition of garbage collector. Yes. In all the programs, this will be running. Now, sir, this program I want to see. You are having the doubt how this program will run. Yes, KVR sir will show you for everything one program. But at this point of time, I will tell you the concept of garbage collector. Generally, this garbage collection code, I am explaining almost a 2-hour session of about this. I will explain where it is coming across. In OOPS, there is one topic name called a destructor. Destructor concept. I'll show you now only. In the destructor concept, what will come? Garbage collector. Now only I will try to show you. Try to follow me. In this place, if you come back to this example, here I am going to enter into OOPS. Under that, there is a concept called a destructor. There is a concept called what? Destructor in Python, and then what? This is a concept, students. In the concept part, there is a programming is available, students. What is that? See that it is a nodes. Under that, see examples. You see a number of examples are available. Let me open one of the example. You try to see. Here I am having, this is my data, OOPS related kind of concept. I wrote it. Then memory space, how much is available? Beginning, how much memory space is available? Later, how much memory space is available? I am measuring the memory space and I am showing. It. This is what is the concept I am going to explain in the further days, not immediately now. Even if I show you, this is a code I am going to show. Will you understand this employee, class employee, init, delete, this entire thing? You cannot understand. No? Automatic garbage collection. Garbage collections are of two types again. Automatic garbage collection, forceful garbage collection. Best example, you take your mobile. In your mobile, midnight to 12 o'clock, your device boosting program will run internally. That will eliminate what? Temporary files to enhance the performance of your device. If you want, you can run that garbage collector program whenever you want. That is called forceful garbage collection, we can call. That also I will explain in the class. There is a forceful garbage collection is also there. Here I am going to say Forceful garbage collection concept is also available. So these many number of examples I am going to give you about what? Garbage collection concept. At present, if I start discussing now, you can't understand anything. So without understanding, even if I tell, it's a waste of time, right? So whatever I speak, you have to understand. At present, you understand my concept like a plus b whole square concept. A square plus 2ab plus b square. You do the examples on it, but how the proof is coming, I'll show you. Where I'm showing, I already shown you. At that point of time, I will show you that. Are you getting, students? And don't think that sir did not show the program. Where I am showing, I already shown you. Understand, students? Tell me, how this second point makes you to feel Python is simple? I feel Python is simple because of the second facility. I am not at all writing the code for what? Eliminating the memory space. I'm feeling very simple because who is taking care about the memory management automatically? Garbage collector is taking care about. Hence, third point I'm writing. Hence, garbage collector takes care about. Hence, garbage collector takes care about. Takes care about what? Automatic memory management. Automatic memory management. It is a gunshot question in interview point of view. Which of the following program takes care about automatic memory management? Or what is the extra benefit of Python programming? You have to tell Python provides automatic memory management. How automatic memory management is provided? By garbage collector. Compulsory they will ask a question, what is the definition of garbage collector? And if I am asking a question, I will ask you, show me how garbage collector program is running. And you can show my example, which I am going to tell in the further. Understood, students? So, my dear students, here you need to understand how Python is simple. Python is simple because it provides more number of libraries are providing. Because of that libraries, you are writing the code from libraries only. You are using the predefined code from modules only. Python programmer feel very simple. We are not putting our efforts to write our bigger code from smaller stage to the higher stage because already predefined code is present. Number two, Python programming provides inbuilt garbage collection code for eliminating which memory space? Unused memory space. Still, second time I am feeling very comfortable. Whatever the memory space I am intentionally or unintentionally or by mistake, if memory space is wasted, such a memory space are automatically collected by whom? Garbage collector, and makes my program is a lightweight program and which runs very fastly. Did you understand that? Right. As a part of that, I set two memories in mind. How many memories? Two memories. Number one, main memory, secondary memory. Your notes, your brain. Which one is permanent? Notes. Which one is temporary? Our brain. But don't make your brain as temporary always. Remember now. Correct or not? Remember this. This is an important. This is specially I said today. Specially I said today to tell you because this concept required for tomorrow. This concept is very, very important. For my satisfaction, how many memories? Two memories. Number one, main memory, secondary memory. The first my data comes to where? Main memory. Processed in where? Main memory. To store the processed data permanently, which memory? That's all. So first data entered into where? Main memory. In main memory, what will happen? Processing the data. To store the processed data permanently, I will go for what? That's all. When you deposit your money, bank clerk will take, he will enter into the data or not. That is there in where? Main memory. He will enter and he will say commit. That will be stored permanently. Permanently means even after 10 days, 20 days, 30 days, your amount is deposited permanently or not. That's it. That is about what? Memories. Understand, students? Online students, online students, is it clear for you? Is my explanation is clear about the garbage collector, about the second point? Please respond. All of you. Very good. Now I am entering into the third factor here. Third factor. Thank you, students. Those who are responding to my question. Right. So here, what are the definitions you got it today? Two definitions we got it. Two definitions you got it. One is called what? Definition of module. And one more is called what? Definition of garbage collector. Well, more about the garbage collector. There is a further, I shown you already. will show you practically. Next, I am coming to third factor. Third factor. How simple the third factor is. Come on, students. Now I am entering into the third factor. Shall I? Well, students, easy, relax. Now I am entering into the subject. Students, now I want to go for, if you want to learn English. Do you know English? Hmm? Do you know English? Doubt. What question he is asking, we don't know. Danger guy. He will ask some question immediately. Do you know? Still fearing, huh? Relax. Tension, you are sitting. That is my intention. Relax. Okay? Right. Actually, student will fear when I ask a question. But interviewer ask a question, will you fear? That fear you eliminate in my class, I'm saying. Relaxly sit. So how they are sitting relaxed, you are not sitting in that relaxed manner. You are sitting in a tension format only. Okay, no problem. I don't ask any question. Okay, relax. Now, English. If you want to learn English, you need three steps. You need three steps. You need three steps. First step, tell me. These three steps, I will take it into Python. If you want to learn Python, there also three steps are there. I am going to introduce with that basic, because your basic I will use as my strong point. But I don't use your strong point. Full forms I don't use in my class. You are gold medalist already in full forms. Correct? Come on. English. If you want to learn English, first what you need to know. Hmm? For one answer, you are becoming this side, that side, becoming total. You are becoming, your body pains will come because of your answers. Tell me, what do you need to know? First, when you join in LKG, starts with what? Alphabets, spelling, so vowels, so consonants, so many things you are saying. Time waste. Time waste. First, what do you start with? Very good. Alphabets. Now I am writing. Alphabets. Dear students, I'll ask very complicated questions and very tricky questions. These questions will come in interview. Alphabets. Correct? Are you accepting? Good. Do you know alphabets? How many alphabets are there? 20? 26. Sure. Are you sure? Okay. Now see, you don't know alphabets also. You don't know alphabets also. Already you got one punch from me in sin 90. Sin 90, how much? 0.89. 0.89. Actually, you said what? How many alphabets are there? 26, you are saying. Correct? Huh? Oh, now I'm not talking about the logic of it. I'm talking about, look at, what is this? What is this? How many A's are there? Two A's. How many B's are there? Two B's. How many alphabets are there? 52. 52 alphabets are there. How many you said? 26. How many alphabets are there actually? 52. No, look at. You are unable to believe. Capital A is equal to small a. Capital A is completely different from small a. Of course, I'm joking. In English, 26 only. But I'm a programmer, na. I have to speak everything, even English also in Python way only. Capital A double equal to means I'm equating capital A and small a, which are not equal. Which are not equal. Answer is false. Capital A double equal to means I'm equating. Are both of them are equal? No, they are called false. Sir, how it is false? Internally, whenever I write capital A, it is going to take the value called 65. That is generally in C language, people call it as ASCII code. ASCII. ASCII. But in Python, we call it as what? Unicode. Unicode we can call. In C language, people will call it as what? ASCII. What is ASCII? Don't tell full form. Don't tell full form. What is ASCII? Can you say anything else other than full form? No. Why? You are good. Your teacher who already taught to you, they did not explain. That's why you did not learn. Correct or not? When I explain, will you learn or not? Yes. Unicode. Unicode. Full form I don't tell. I'll tell the programming on Unicode. Then you are becoming super. So always for everything, program, program, program. Internal value of capital A is 65. Internal value of small a is called 97. Are you following? Sir, how can I show that? Now I am going to show. In Python, there is one function is called ORD. ORD of A. Don't worry, I will tell you once again this. What is the value? 65. ORD of what? Small a, which is called what? 97. So capital A different from small a, na? Capital A and small a, both of them same. Capital A different from small a. So how many alphabets are there? 52 are there. Are you following me? If they ask any how many alphabets are there, say 52. They will wonder how 52. Show this. Capital A, how many? 65. Capital B, 66. Small a, 97. Small b, 98. Now, just I'm trying to carry. B, it is called what? 66. Now, small b, it is called what? 98. Like that, all alphabets, all special symbols internally will have what? Values are present. I will print that values to you in the class. Very soon I am going to come. I will print the Unicode values for everything. For my satisfaction, tell me how many alphabets are there? 52. Will you remember? Or 26? 52. Will you convince your answer in interview point of view? Immediately open the Python software, show your thing. Nobody will open their mouth anything. They won't criticize you also because everything you are showing in the system. You said 26. So many people said 26. But I'm opening my laptop. I am only one. I'm just controlling you. Yes, sir is correct. Sir is correct. Why? I'm showing everything programming. Tomorrow you go for an interview, open the laptop, speak to them, hundreds of people, thousands of people, no problem, because you are expert in coding. Who will stop you? If you learn theory, na, everybody will say, you don't know, you don't know, you don't know. You go to any intermediate college, 10th class maths teacher, sign 90. How much? One. Open your laptop, sign 90 of you write it, 0.89. The teacher also will not sleep after going to home. Why? Even if you show to 10th class students, when teacher is explaining, you go immediately, sign 90, not 1, it is 89. Everybody will see practically, they will see that answer is correct. Board, whiteboard, chalk piece, they will write 1. They will put a question mark. How this software is saying, how you are saying that, even 10th class students also will get a big doubt or not. That's why practical knowledge is always important. Your marks are not important. My dear students, remember this word. Are you following me? Second, alphabets. Okay, nice. Next, what do you need? Come on, respond. Respond. Good. Words. Nice. Words. Words. These words you already defined. You designed. Already defined. That is nothing but library. English library, that is called. Yes or no? The words are already there. That is called a library of English. Library of what? English. Will you speak good English? Will you speak good English? Yes or no? Yes, sir? Raise the hands. Who will speak good English? Okay. Can you stand up once? What is improper noun? In Python, there is one topic is there. Regular expression. It's the most powerful concept in the industry. Don't worry, sit down. Don't worry. Because student is student. I appreciate his way of standing and everything. But answer is differently you need to say. So Of course, I already difficult question only, no doubt in that. If I ask what is noun, you will say noun is nothing but names, so all those things. But ask complicated question to check how strong you are. Proper noun, improper noun, abstract noun, something different are there. In regular expression, because that is uniquely I'm only saying in the classes. When you come to this place in my classes, see what is the way I am taking you. Regular expressions. See that how many examples I am going to tell you. Almost 25 examples of 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to get how to get the extracting the mails from PDF files. In the regular expressions, there is a definition of regular expression is there. One faculty said an expression which is regular is called regular expression. You are not understanding. Regular expression. What is the definition of regular expression? An expression which is regular is called regular expression. That is not correct. You are not getting, you are not laughing also. Data type in your college. Type of data is called what? Data type. Like that. We should not define like that. We have to, when you define now, people should say, when you define something, people should say like that. Spell out like that. When you say some definition, they should not feel, is it a definition? Like that, they should not feel. Like that, you have to learn. When you speak something, immediately you have to write what? Coding also. When you speak something to support your speaks, write the coding. Then who will deny your answers? That's called real-time practices. Correct or not? Okay, students, not a problem. So, words. In English, how many words are there? So many words are there. Do you know all of them? Maximum how many words you know? After going to home, take a pen and paper, write in a paper how many words are there. Just try. How many words you know? Is, was, you don't write it. That is not words. I'm asking about solid words. How many words you know? Just I'm asking friendly. Do you know 100 words? 100. Really? Will you try tomorrow? Just try once in your free time. Try once. So try once. If you know 1,000 words, will you speak good English or not? If you know 2,000 words, will you speak powerful English or not? If you know 50,000 words, you are just what? Father of English only. Correct or not? That means less library, no coding. Less English, less words, you can't speak English. Correct or not? More words, you can speak more English. Similarly, even in industry also, more library, if you know, you can solve more number of tasks in industry. Less number of medicines, doctor cannot treat many patients. Many medicines doctor knows, many diseases he can solve. Similarly, more number of words makes you to speak more English. Correct or not? Are you getting my words? So alphabets important plus words important. Correct? Next. Okay. Words also you know. Next what? What? Next. Come on. You need to prepare sentences. Statements you need to prepare. To prepare the sentence and statements, what you need? To speak, to prepare the sentences or statements, what you need? Grammar required. Do you need grammar or not? So grammar you need. G-R-A-M-M-E-R, grammar M-A-R. M-A-R, even I am not remembering spellings. I don't know spelling also because I don't want English. I want Python English. Python's, if I know, more than enough. Why I'm not becoming an English teacher, correct or not? Grammar. Why grammar is required? To prepare the sentences where other person can understand what I am speaking. Correct or not? Yes or no, students? Good. Tell me, if you want to speak good English, what I need? Alphabets plus words and what? Then I can prepare good sentences. Do you know grammar? Do you know grammar or not? Do you know? Boys, girls, I'm not asking immediate because if I ask girls now, they may feel. First few days, I don't ask questions to girls. After a few days, I will ask questions. Beginning asking, now they will misunderstand. Of course, they will understand me, but sometime. Boys means direct attack. No fear. Direct attack. Why? That's all. Girls also will understand sometimes because in 2006, in 2006, I got one bad experience. 2006 means very long back. So that's why immediately I don't ask questions. They will understand my mindset. KVR sir is so kind hearted towards every student. He will explain to everybody so perfectly. Later, I will ask the questions. Boys, direct attack. No problem because I'm doing good for you. Tell me. Now coming to Python. Boys, do you know grammar? Yes or no? Okay, leave it. Come to Python. Come to Python. In Python, to learn Python, you need what? Accurate concepts. Accurate concepts. Very, very important word. Accurate concept. What is meant by accurate concept? What is given in PSF? What is given in PSF documentation? Do you know what is PSF? It is a non-commercial organization maintaining and managing Python software, which is stands for Python Software Foundation. Like that, you need to answer. What is PSF? Python Software Foundation, if you say, they will think that he is directly from Redbus. You need to say professional answers, you need to give it. Did you understand my point? Try to change your style of answering, students. I want to make you to prepare like that. Anything asking, na, give a practical answer so that opposite person can appreciate your answers. Okay. According to PSF documentation, whatever they given it in the software, that only we need to learn it. Exactly, I will tell you. Look at. Now I'm going to give you one extraordinary coding. I will tell you. Extraordinary coding tip 10 by 5. Of course, don't feel it. Sir, you are taking us to LKG. Yes, in my point of view, you are my playgroup student only. It is my heavy responsibility on my shoulder to make you perfect in my class. That is no doubt in that. What is the 10 by 5 answer? 2. That means 2 into 3 multiplied and getting what answer? 10. Yes or no? So that is called which concept? Accurate answer. Correct or not? Accurate answer. Correct or not? Next, 10 by 3. 10 by 3. What is our answer? 3.3. 3. 3. How many days? How many times? So many times. Correct or not? That means you are going to write what? 3.3 bar you will write it. Correct or not? Do you have this bar in the computer science? Do you have the bar on the keyboard? Come on. No. Then how do you write in computer science? 3.33. Okay. If we multiply it, what is an answer is coming? 9.99. 10 will come. Huh? 9.9999 will come. Is it equal to 10 now? Now that is called what? It is a correct only, but not what? Accurate. It is a correct only, but not what? Accurate. Did you understand the difference between accurate and correct? Now, students, generally, every student will feel, see, my dear students, these are all open secrets for you. 10 by 3, 10 by 5 means what? 2.0. 2.0 into what now? 5. It is called what? 10. This is called accurate. 10 by 3, what is an answer you said? 3.3333 you said. That I am saying today is a blunder. I am saying it is a blunder. Correct answer you see. Correct answer you see. This is the correct answer. And if I ask such a small questions, how the student can answer it? Normal student cannot answer these questions. This is an answer into what? As I multiplied 2 into this one, you say into what? 3 you say. What is an answer is coming? How this answer is coming, this 5? That is an important. Actually, student will expect 10 by 3 is called 3.3333 will expect or not. But why this 5 is coming? Why this 5 is coming? What is the secret behind that? What is the concept behind that? I am explaining in further classes about what? IEEE 754 base paper. I am going to explain base paper calculation. I will explain. This is not Python subject. This is not Python basic. It is a C language basic only. Sir will not explain all these things. Why? They are not from industry. In industry, small questions will make you what? Big loss for you. That's why 10 by 3 means so far what you are thinking 3.333. But is it 3.333? Yeah? It is something different or not? Sir, how that 5 is coming last? What is the concept behind that? Can you explain in the class? I am going to explain. Did you realize, students? See how many small things student is not aware of it. That is what you have to realize now. Okay, no issue. Come down. What is you need to learn? Accurate. That's why what I explain, same thing will be there in the notes. Whatever I will explain, same words will be there in the notes. Whatever is there in the notes, if I write the program, same thing will be there in the notes also. Student will easily decide the output of the coding. It is the pillars for you to write the good coding. Accurate concept, accurate notes, accurate syntaxes. Student will decide the output of the program, left and left finger. Explanation something, notes something, program something, output is something, student is becoming nothing. Because they can't believe it, what to believe, what not to believe. Correct or not? So, subject presentation is very important to the minds of the student. Student need not to know anything, but they follow the student subject, they follow the faculty subject, they will become extraordinary. That's why we need an intelligent teacher, an industry teacher to present the subject so that you will have the good subject now. Are you following me? Let us. Accurate concept. Did you understand the meaning of accurate and correct now? Second. Here alphabets. Here what you need to learn? Accurate concept. Second, you need to understand about here what? Words are called what? In Python, what do you learn? Super. Modules. Modules are called what? Libraries of what? Python. Excellent. You remembered well. What is the module definition? Immediately. Module means what? It contains functions, data members, class names. Immediately that you have to get it in the brain. Okay. Already predefined code is there. Now I will remember. Third one. What do you need here? Here, which language this is? Definitely Python also will contain what? Grammar. Telugu grammar, Hindi grammar, Marathi grammar, Urdu grammar. Every language will definitely will contain grammar now, students. Correct or not? Telugu grammar, Hindi grammar, English grammar, Marathi grammar. Every language will contain grammar. Python grammar, Java grammar, C language grammar. That are called what? Syntaxes. Syntaxes. Come on, spell out. Syntax. Syntaxes are called what? Grammar of our languages. In programming languages, we call it as what? Syntaxes. Syntaxes of C language different from C++. C++ syntaxes are different from Python. Python syntaxes are different from other languages. Telugu grammar different from Hindi. Hindi grammar different from English. All languages are going to be having different grammars and all languages are containing different syntaxes. Yes or no? Good. Now, students, syntaxes are nothing but what? Rules. Rules to be followed by the programmer, by the Python programmer. For what purpose? For defining what? Instructions. Spell out. Instructions, because we are writing the programs in the industry for solving our tasks. To solve the task, we must define what? Instructions. For such instructions you want to prepare, you need to follow what? Syntaxes. Such instructions, if you want to prepare, syntaxes is required. If I go to C language, if I go to C++, if I go to Java, if I go to C Sharp.net, they have what? Syntaxes are there. Syntaxes are there. But when you come to Python, Python syntaxes are dead easy compared to which language syntaxes? Other language syntaxes. That's why Python syntaxes are what? User-friendly syntaxes, student. This word has to come out. Which syntaxes Python provides? user-friendly syntaxes. Who will provide? Yes, Python language will provide user-friendly syntaxes. User-friendly syntaxes are what? Easy to remember. Easy to remember. Are you able to follow now? Because of easy to remember, can I write the program quickly or taking lot of time? Quickly. And moreover, if I go for syntaxes compared to Python, these language syntaxes are little difficulty, complex, and what also lengthy. Lengthy syntaxes and complex syntaxes, easy to remember or difficult to remember? When you forget the syntax and if you prepare the instruction, you will get what? Error. You will get error or not? Error will come. If you don't follow the grammar of in English, other person cannot understand. No? They will misunderstand. Misunderstand is nothing but error. Yes or no? So, like that, if the complex syntaxes and the lengthy syntaxes are there, there is a chance of getting what errors? Compile time errors will come. Compile time errors will come. Compiler of that language will not understand that syntaxes. And to solve that errors, to solve that errors, to solve that errors may take what time? More time it will take. So your total time is killing to solve what? Errors only. Why the error is coming? Because of what? Complex and lengthy syntaxes. But Python provides which syntax? User-friendly syntaxes, easy to remember. So I can write my program in easy manner or difficult. So writing the program in Python is easy or difficult because Python provides what? User-friendly syntaxes. That's why Python is once again proved as what? Simple. So I'm writing, here I'm writing, Python programming, Python programming provides, come on students, user-friendly syntaxes. See, behind of every point, some keywords required. If that keyword appear in my sentence now, it is a pleasant to the interviewer to understand. User-friendly syntaxes so that Python programmer Python programmer can develop can develop the programs can develop the programs can develop I will write error-free programs. Will you understand this word? Error-free programs and without errors in what? Limited span of time. Limited span of time. Did you understand this word? In a limited, quickly I will develop my program because of what? User-friendly syntax. Easy syntaxes makes me to write errors, without errors. Without errors. Of course, you don't ask me, sir, if I don't write user-friendly syntaxes, I can't say. Even though it is easy, if you don't prepare well, definitely you will get errors only. Correct or not? So ultimately, I'm giving my conclusion. Python is once again proved as simple because of its syntaxes. These are the three factors makes the Python is what? Simple. So I explained yesterday so much of time. Today also I explained. And this is one of the facility I want to explain so clearly. So in short, if anybody asks, how do you prove that Python is simple? Number one, Python is simple because of more modules are present so that I can reuse my code from predefined module. So I can write my program quickly and easily. Number one. Number two, Python programming provides a garbage collection facility which will eliminate unused memory space. I need not to write my own code to eliminate the unused memory space. Garbage collector taking care about automatic memory management. Again, it is simple. Third one, Python programming provides user-friendly syntaxes so that I can write my program without errors in a small amount of time. That's why Python is simple. This is what you have to tell in interview. Did you understand? Suppose a new student is coming to Hyderabad, went to some institute. A new student I am talking about, new student came to Hyderabad, went to some institute. Python, 1 month. Yes, joining there. Why? Already 4 years over. Parents are pressurizing. When do you get the job? Suddenly joining somewhere, 1 month. And he went for demo. New student. And saying, Features, simple. What that faculty says, I'm saying the total survey I'm having. What that they will say, about simple. Python is Python is easy to learn, and hence Python is simple. They will write like this. Python is simple. What our friend will understand? Oh, Python is easy. That's why simple. And you will go to interview tomorrow. Over. Simple is over. Over. Simple feature, simply it is over. You will go to interview tomorrow. Person like me, unfortunately, person like me asking, how do you justify Python is simple? What he will say? Python is easy to learn, that's why simple. He is a waste guy. I will ask a question, okay, Python is easy, na? Write a Python program to generate QR code you write it. Will you write a code? What he said the sentence, easy to learn. But will he write the code? So you need to learn what? Modules, syntaxes required, garbage collection required. Is he knowing all the things? Suppose if we say an unknown student is learning this, if we go to an interview, how much damage to his life? After listening my class, suppose you are there, after listening simple to test other institute also, you went to some other institute just to test it to have the comparison. I like it to have the comparison always. You went somewhere and you heard about this simple. They said what? Python is easy to learn and hence Python is simple. Definitely you will look at who is this simple person. Because you already heard about what? A great explanation I gave you with the practical answers I gave you. Will you satisfy with this answer? Don't satisfy with any person unless and until they explain coding. First, you apply the technique on me. Your money will not come easily. Your money require very important subject. You need to get it. Don't satisfy with anybody except they show coding in the class. This is my advice to everybody. Not only saying today, last day also ultimate coding I will teach. Understand, students? First, you apply the technique on me. Later, you apply on other classes. That much coding I will explain in the class. You will wonder that much coding I'll explain. Sometimes it will bounce to you that coding because I am telling the projects also in the class. In Pandas, NumPy, in that level of coding I am explaining. Understand, students? Because these days, total students you take it, not having concept, not having programming, then searching for job. How they will get it, students? That's why. Carry this message to everybody, carry to every friend, tell them, attend them our class, let them see the practical life, let them enter into the practical life. Understand, students? Fine. Now I'll go for see the feature. Now I explained completely what? Simple. So time is almost 7:38. I'll stop my class. Tomorrow I will go for what? Platform independent. I will explain tomorrow. Online students, you are joining very late, my dear students. It is my request for everybody. Please join on time. Platform independent. I am explaining this 1 hour 30 minutes. I will explain tomorrow. 1 hour 30 minutes I will explain. I really show what is the beauty of Python programming tomorrow. Comparison of Java with Python and what will be having upper in hand, I will explain. Within 1 minute also I can convince you, but 1 hour 30 minutes I will explain the internals of Python tomorrow. Understand, students? Online students, did you understand today? Did you understand today's lecture? Right. My dear students, I'm requesting to all my online students, don't join late. Please come on time to the class. So tomorrow I'm going to talk about the feature called what? Platform independent. Don't miss tomorrow class. So, understood? Not understood? Stand up once. Tell me definition of garbage collector. Unused data, space. So your words will give you some confusion. When you listen, na, you have to just say, you have to follow the sir, how sorry is explaining. Okay, you are saying something, I appreciate. Sit down. We have to club all of them. You have to add English. Subject is like a song. To the song, if you add music, it is easy to listen and pleasant. To your subject, unused memory, garbage collector, like that. Garbage collector is one of the inbuilt Python background program runs behind of regular Python program whose role is to collect unused memory space and improves the performance of Python based application. Simple way, easy or not, but you improve, I am saying. Okay, everybody will have English problem only, but you have to come out now. When do you come out? Tell me. You have to speak so that you can improve. Okay, students, I'll stop my class and tomorrow I will go for what? Platform independent. Still any friends are there? Tell them what you observed in my class. Tell them. Let them come. Let them feel. Okay, now. Right. After going to home, try to see the course, Python course curriculum of different IITs you see. IIT, some institutes, you know, IIT, prestigious. You try to see. Actually, I don't want to show in the class. After going to home, you see Python curriculum of some IIT institute name, some big institutes you see, and see our Python course content also. You try to compare, try to see that. Okay, now? Thank you. All the best. Don't miss tomorrow class. Very important. Right, students. Online students, you hold on. I'll talk to you. God bless you. Sit down. 2 minutes, you sit down. Huh? 2 minutes. 2 minutes, sit down. I'll talk to you. Hasini. Sorry. Hamsini. Hamsini.
Sir, our modules and packages are different.
Packages contains modules. No?
Okay.
Packages contains modules. Module contains data. I'll explain in the class in detail. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Right.
Thanks.
Next, Jubair. My next Jubair. Jubair.
Sir,
Jubair.
no question, sir.
Please rising. Okay. No issue. Next, something. Ajay. Student name Ajay. Ajay. Next, Hemanath Varma. Ajay.
Hello, sir.
Ajay, tell me. Ajay, any doubts across?
No, no doubt, sir.
Okay, no doubts. Okay, because your hand is raising, that's what. Are you understanding what I am explaining?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next, Anjali.
Uh, Hello, sir. Good evening. Sir, I want
Good.
to ask you that when you were put the value in Python, like sign value is the 1. In the school days, we were learning about the sign is a value is 1 and you are showing us 0.89. The logic behind that, I don't understand. Please
I
explain, sir.
said already in the class, regular class, and I'm starting the programming very soon. I will explain the sin x series. Sin x series I will explain. There I will tell you the meaning of why we got 0.899.
Sir, I'm
Okay,
very
na?
curious to knowing about that, sir. That's why.
No, no problem. I will explain it in my class. It
Yeah,
is
okay, thank you, sir.
don't worry about it. Yeah. Next, other student is Uma. Uma.
So one more, I'm Umakant. So how about variation like for experienced candidates will going through with your sessions
No, we did not get you. Can you speak a little clear?
I mean you're starting from beginning. I'm from the base level. I understand like it is really required for all, but if any resource or any employee who had little experience, he already working in different platforms. So you might have some knowledge on this where he required uh, uh, to only on the on work area in that scenario
For any work area, Python coding is common, correct, Umakant?
I understand sir, that's true, like anyway
That's what
but
we are going to discuss. For all the
yes,
people, keep in mind, freshers, gap academic people, and non-IT is working different tools. Everybody needs the coding. That coding is on the 0 level coding. We never stop at a certain level of coding. Even if I start certain level of coding, even an experienced person also don't know the coding. Am I correct?
yes, yes.
That's why we start from beginning of those things. Everybody, even an experienced you take it. Because I am from the real time. If you take any person, if you take certain level, that level onwards person can catch it. But in real time, what a programmer knows, we all of us know. But we want to start from problem solving approach from the day one onwards, from the very basic onwards to the very advanced. You have seen our curriculum, the advanced. And our curriculum, you take it. Any prestigious IIT course curriculum, Python you see, compare our institute curriculum, prestigious institute in entire India, you take it, and compare that entire course content. And then
No,
you say,
no, we got it like over in a summary and where with your explanation only. I
yes,
got to know that you are going very in deep and
yes,
very even small and tiny things also you're giving a detailed explanation. But the only concern as you stated anyway. So yeah, so where we need to adjust and we need to patient. Where
yes,
for us it is kind of a revision for us.
yes. So you first beginning, I mean, when I enter into certain level, it will be a new thing for you.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. Thanks, sir. Thank you.
okay, okay, Mark. And next student is Priyanka. Priyanka, next is Swapna.
Hello.
Yeah.
Good evening, sir.
Tell me, Ma. Swapna, tell me. Good evening, Ma.
Sir, I have downloaded this Python 3.12.3, but I'm unable to do whatever examples you are showing. So I'm unable to do because some error is occurring in that, sir.
What error is coming up?
Some licensing and all details are coming because
no.
this is my office laptop. I'm doing at a home actually.
Are you it on and absent and like this you are going now?
Yes,
Very
sir.
good.
Same way which you have shown me in the
Mm,
class.
mm,
That way
mm.
only I am doing. Tomorrow I will just share you the screenshot, sir, from my home
Okay.
laptop.
Okay. Yeah,
Thank
tomorrow
you
you
so
try
much.
to make it ready and try to share it tomorrow. Okay.
Definitely, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Okay. Uh, Chidanand, Chidanand, when you go for that, when I'm unmuting now, you ask me unmute so that you can get it. Ali, my dear student, Ali.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah,
So
Ali,
I
I'm
have a
fine, Ali.
question. So the only your notes would be the sufficient for the study material, or we
Yeah,
also need to like
no
get
need, no
some.
need. My notes is an ultimate, of course. I'm anything. Our notes is giving every preference is my
Sorry, your voice is
update.
breaking.
That's the preference is our notes.
Okay. And also like for them, because I'm located like in US, so sometime if I'm doing my assignments or the study and if I get some problem, so how
Mm.
can like I connect the like the contact with
Uh,
you or with
yeah. Well,
yeah.
if suppose for example, if you're attending a class, suppose all of students one day you are absent, or some legal problem. So since you understand my sequence of lectures, on that day, if you are absent, when you come to next day, I'm sending notes for you anyhow. You will read notes. If any doubts are there, next day you can ask me. Like this, we can discuss the class.
Okay. So
If
the
you
only
give it,
option is like in the after class, right?
yes, yes.
Okay.
So did you convince with my answer?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, Ali, did you understand my objection?
No, actually your voice is breaking. Sorry about that.
Yeah, is this clear about my approach is clear for you
No,
about that?
no,
No,
no.
no.
It's
What I said
still,
is it okay now? Is it clear? Is it audible now?
yeah, it's a little bit better now. Thank you.
Yeah, suppose you are attending some classes, all of a sudden some problem or some disconnected problem or something is happening to you. All of a sudden, some you are getting the problem at that time. Next day, what you are doing? Absent for the next day. Next day, you will receive notes which you are absent. You will read the absent notes. If any doubts are there, next day when you are in the class, I'll clarify your doubts.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay,
Thank you.
right. Thank you. Next student, Navneet Rao. Okay, Navneet Rao.
Good evening, sir. So you said no, sir, in the previous classes. I will say the format of the notes, na, sir. So how to write the notes, which you given?
See, daily I'm sending the notes in the Google Drive, Google link, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You said how to write the notes, no, sir. If someone asked the
Okay.
same doubt,
Mm. Same thing. We will start with
same
this.
as it is, we should copy, sir.
Yes, as this you need to write in the notes also.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Next, Hemnath Verma. Already called once Hemnath Verma.
Hello.
Hemnath Verma.
Hello.
Please speak.
Hello. Good evening,
Calling
sir. Hello.
continuously, I'm calling and you people are not speaking. Tell me,
Hello.
Hemnath Verma, tell me.
Hello, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Tell me.
Yeah, most of the interviews ask for theory also, no, sir. Then what about learning? Just practical is enough.
Most of the interviews are Syria.
Like theory concepts also.
Theory concepts, nobody will ask except in examinations in the colleges. Theory concept, they will ask only 10%, 15%. I am explaining theory plus practicals. For theory, I will explain, and practicals will be more important. So when you go to any competitive exams, will ask any theoretical questions or practical questions they will ask.
Okay, sir.
Next, Sudha. Sudha,
Good evening, sir.
good evening, ma.
Sir, could you please explain syntaxes one more time, if you don't mind?
Syntax is nothing but a way we write the instruction. To write an instruction in the program, we need to follow certain pattern. Pattern is nothing but a syntax.
Okay.
Like an English to follow now something we will follow some sequence or not.
Yes, sir.
Like that. To prepare instruction in Python to write the program, we will follow some rule for it. That rule is called syntax.
Oh, okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Right.
Thank-
Okay, students, take care. Don't miss the class. Very, very important. I'll go for that discussion tomorrow. Don't miss. Thank you, students. Good night.